Hey, Claressa Shields, the only reason all this is going on is because you're looking for gratification from the internet. Huh? And Claressa Shields, the only reason all of this is going on is because you're looking for gratification from the internet.
Welcome back, because this girl is still trending. Shields is definitely going to find a way every day of her life to make it to the blogs. But like, honestly, I got some serious questions. Let's get into it.
I get up and do my hair in just a minute, but I just wanted to get on here and say something. If it's a man, constantly telling you, block him, forget he exists, fuck you and go be with somebody else. Us as women, we gotta stop holding on to men that's saying that. Like, we be thinking like, oh, that's him showing he care, but no, that's really him just telling us like, look, we don't want you no more. We just want you to leave us first. That's really what it be, if you ask me, because I just was like, if you want to be kept by a woman, you're gonna say different things like, I love you, I miss you, I want to see you, you're beautiful, things like that. Not stupid, outrageous things like go be with somebody else or forget I exist or block me. That's them telling you that they don't want to be involved with you. That's my take on it.
Listen, Claressa Shields definitely was not on my bingo card for giving relationship advice. Heck no. Welcome back to the Vibers, the Blue Heart Gang. And if you're just getting here for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click those notification bells so that you can know every time I go live or when I do another upload. Because now we are in a relationship and yeah, we got to get into this bullshit. Y'all, I'm really starting to believe that there is something absolutely wrong here. Because less than 24 hours after we are seeing this child shopping in Louis Vuitton, flexing almost $30,000 in receipts, now she is happy because Papoose bought her the items that came from the store that she was just in. Can we just analyze this meltdown? In all actuality, it started about a couple of days before Christmas. Remy Ma is outside. And baby, she was out there looking damn good, literally aging backwards. And baby, the comment section was with it because nearly every single comment that was made was telling her that her body was tea, her face was tea, it was all tea. Tea. And of course, without fail, here comes Clarissa. And listen, honestly, we need to talk about this, right? Because this is not normal. Like, we know that there are women that will be jealous of other women, may compare themselves to the other women, but to openly display it and have zero self-awareness is crazy. Y'all, I am sorry, but there is no way that Pap does not see this, okay? We already know that he has to probably be a little bit annoyed by the lack of maturity, but I'm sure that the bag makes up for that. I'm starting to wonder if Pap is taking advantage of a girl that really needs to be walking around here with a helmet and some medication.
Just naturally, just tea. It's like not even having a try. Put on a t-shirt, put on some jeans, put on some shoes, and I just been like eating them down, just fire. It's crazy how fine I am, bro. Just naturally, just tea.
Is it safe to call the people yet? Do we need a 5150? Do we need to call the police? Because y'all already know we have seen Single White Female. We have seen Hand That Rocks the Cradle. All these movies that warned us about women who want to destiny swap and take over your life. This shit is not anything to play with. And let's put the jokes aside for a second. Clarissa is a grown woman, full grown. And yeah, I get she may be under pressure and, that's life, especially of an athlete, celebrity adjacent, whatever you want to call it. But this is not normal, guys. So I'm trying to figure out if people are peeping the warning signs. Typically, when a woman is that desperate to trade places with you and become you to the point where she's starting to damn near wear Remy Ma skin, you're in a dangerous position. Myself and women that I know, and there are tons of stories and many other stories that can be found online of women that want to destiny swap and it turns dangerous. So just think about the fact that she has literally tried to morph into Remy in multiple ways. Think back to when she was in Remy's DMs asking her on tips on how to style herself, how to wear her hair, which obviously she never took that advice. But just months later, she's in a relationship with Papoose. Then she wants to be a rapper all of a sudden. Then she wants to have babies, and she's planning these babies, and she's engaged to a man that has not yet divorced his wife. Y'all, this could get ugly, and I am not sure about her mental health or her mental state of mind. But I do know that she is starting to get a little bit more erratic in her behavior, and she's moving kind of funny. Her little crash outs are starting to happen a little bit more close together. And why is it that no one, a publicist, Pap, a manager, no one is stopping this? No one is telling her to stop, or are they? And she's just not listening. Let's take a look at this latest crash out, because you all know she's the easiest celebrity or athlete to get riled up. Now, I do have my suspicions on what might be causing this, and some of this might actually have a lot to do with that little shopping situation that Remy Ma had. I don't think a lot of people caught that. A lot of people are starting to speculate and say that it sounded like Pap was actually in the store with Remy Ma when she was purchasing and flossing that fur. So I want you to revisit this video with me and take a listen to the guy that is laughing at the end. It's kind of giving Pap, and it might be because from what we understand, Pap definitely spent Christmas with his family, and from what I heard, Remy was in tow. So him literally being in the building with Remy while she was shopping with Clarissa's money, it's totally plausible. And it did not take long for the girls to put it together that more than likely all this shopping that Remy has been doing is on Clarissa's dime. I mean, because he does have to take care of business at home anyway. I mean, this is a married man we're talking about. Maybe I almost snatched my wig off when I heard the end of this video, because we were trying to figure out, because we're nosy, who was filming Remy. Honey, did you listen to the end of this video?
I'm good about odors. I'm good about odors. I'm good about odors.
Yes, the people were saying, and it kind of sounds like him to me, I'm not sure, but the people are saying that that is Pap laughing in the background. Now, that might explain a little bit, but baby, what about this situation where the side chick has to go home and then pretend to be surprised that Pap actually came in the door with his own key and bought her some gifts? Let's talk about it.
And it's heavy. Let's see what this is. Or other way, other way, other way. Oh. What the fuck? Nigga, do what? Nah, bro. You ain't have to do that, bro. You ain't have to do that.
Listen, I know she said nah, bro, but y'all know he did, though. He had to do something, or did he? Because Remy led us to believe for many years that Pap was holding it down all the way around. But when this shit popped off, Remy did tell us that she was paying her own bills and buying her own gifts, even when she was locked up. Based on how she was getting dragged and how all this stuff was happening, she might have had to tell him, look, you need to come up in this house. I know you didn't buy me nothing, but we not about to embarrass me, okay? So come on up in here. I know. I've been to the Louis Vuitton store, but they don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like she's that kind of gut. But seriously, on the serious note, because this is like, I know it's kind of funny sometimes, but really it is scary, okay? Because did she not even seem a bit unhinged when she was unboxing the alleged Louis Vuitton 2 or 3 days after Christmas gifts? I feel like this little scene was almost a crash out as well, because she seemed a little bit unhinged. And then she posted this video.
A stranger walked in my house, but I already throw down. I forgot he got a key to my house, so he come right through the front door. But yeah, now I'm at the mall.
Muffin, if you don't sit down, we all know that Remy's husband is your man. I gotta remember, she had a whole lot of stuff going on. MIA. You're trying to figure out if Remy is over at his mama's house with him. Compelled to respond to everybody that says something that she does not like in her DMs or on a post. And she has to prove to the world that she is finer and badder than Remy, and that she has more money, and that Pap loves her and he's gonna marry her and give her a whole bunch of babies. And throughout all of this, we are like, girl, what is wrong with you? If you don't go somewhere and get you some Adderall or whatever it is that you are needed to be taking, whatever it is, go get it, girl. We're trying to figure it out, right? So people are doing what they do. And when I say people, I mean bloggers, people like me, people who do social commentary, okay? So this guy takes to his social media accounts and he posts a video. I think his name is Mr. Skinny TV. That is his name. So this is what happens.
Mr. Shields, when I say you don't have a good mentor around you, this is what I mean. Who thought it was a good idea for you to go in the Louis Vuitton store thinking that you were stunting on people when you in there looking mad, you in there looking disgruntled? And why? Because somebody else's man is not with you on the holidays. Like, this here video should have been you with a single guy that you engage with, him taking you to the Louis Vuitton store and him spending his money on you. That is not a flex. You taking $20,000 of your own money to go into the Louis Vuitton store and buy yourself a Christmas present when you're around the internet parading with somebody else's husband saying, your man, your man, your man. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. You're really making yourself look like a pick-me. You're making yourself look like a fool if nobody else is going to tell you that, man. Get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think.
Oh, yeah, she got in the comments. Not only did she get in the comments, she got in his DMs. And it goes viral. The Neighborhood Talks posted. It's on site. Tasha K. Everybody reposted it. And again, this is an unhinged move. She already has this thing where she's trying to become Remy, and we'll get back to that in a second. But then she's fighting these battles on the internet, very, very compulsive and reactionary to everything. I mean, this girl has over 1 million followers on IG, and you are arguing with us little guys down here. Make it make sense, Guo. And this is why I say something is wrong with her. It's dangerous, the obsession that she has with Remy and competing with her. It's dangerous that she has no control over her impulses and she just pops off at anybody. It's literally dangerous and something to be looked into, that she has zero self-awareness. Clarissa literally has zero self-awareness. She does not know how she is looking out here. She does not know how to read the room. And I don't think anybody can tell her, because, like, can you imagine having a conversation with her about her behavior? And then the Slow Crew, I don't know if they have had just as much of that Flint water as her, or there's something else cognitively wrong with them, but they're encouraging this. A lot of these hood boogers online, baby, they are with the shits, and they are finding her very inspiring because it makes them feel like this shit's normal.
You don't know what love is if you don't put up a fight.
Damn.
You don't know what love is.
Oh my God.
If you don't stay up all night crying. Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to this. Hey.
What can she do?
You might have to put them boxing gloves up for real, because you sound amazing.
Thank you.
Always the light-skinned girls who think they just so pretty, and just because they born light-skinned that they just all that. That they can come up and talk. Oh, because you think you're pretty. I'm going to tell you something. One, I look better than you. I look better than you, so you can get off my. That's one. And then two, why are you on my stuff if you don't like me? Why? Oh, it's giving obsessed. It's giving obsessed, light skin, red bone. Yeah, get your funny ass out of here. I don't play with these. It's mostly a lot of light skinned women who come bothering me. Yeah, I said what I said. I said what I said. They be hating on everything. Oh, she just thinks she's so pretty, but she got a strong jawline. Baby, you see this face. What the hell wrong with you? I'm our ancestors' dream, girls. You crazy?
I told y'all. Just wait till my hair gets to the middle of my back. I ain't going, you know what? Just give me 3 more months. Because my gonna grow on y'all. Said that I was the greatest woman of all time, they would have never gave me that recognition no matter how great I fight. I had to let the world know this is what it is. Y'all cannot deny me. You may not like me, but you will not keep this from me. You're going to give me my recognition because I earned it. And I had to put it in everybody's face so they know I'm the fucking best.
So can y'all just tell me, do you think that the putting it in their face and calling myself the GWOAT, as she literally just said, she's doing it because if she doesn't, they're not going to do it. No one else is going to acknowledge it. It made me think when I heard her say this that that's exactly what this is. She is absolutely auditioning, trying out, trying to convince the world, herself even maybe, that she's the best at everything. She's trying to convince everyone that Pap loves her, that she's going to have a baby with him, that, you know, they're going to get married, that she's better than Remy, you know, the whole my body is tea thing that she seemed very, very triggered by. And even this shot that I believe she's taken at Remy, where she's talking about Mrs. Never took Ozempic, because a lot of people say that Remy lost weight from Ozempic. However she lost weight, like, isn't it weird? She's offered to fight Remy before. She has, you know, made all type of weird threats while trying to become her and become her in every single aspect of her life. She wanted her look, the way that she dresses, her swag, the way that she poses. And now she has her man, you know, to some degree. She is still trying to duplicate, you know, her style and all this kind of stuff. And now she wants children with this man. And now she wants to be married to him, just like Remy was. Y'all, I don't think this is healthy or safe. And is anybody thinking about the ramifications behind, let's say, for some reason, he absolutely did marry her? Well, what about little Remy? Little Reminiscence is going to have to be around stepmom at some point. She's a spitting image of Remy. Do you guys really think that Remy's daughter would be safe in the presence of Clarissa, who's competed with her mother and even offered to fight her? Like, I want y'all to think about that. People who want to replace you also sometimes will do anything to remove you. And I just don't think that this is anything to play with. I do not think it's a game. And it bothers me, and I think it should bother other people, that she just has no self-awareness, that she does not know how to read the room, and that there is an obvious intellectual struggle going on. And what's sad about all of that is Pap knows it. He absolutely, there's no way he doesn't know it. So is Pap the bad guy? Is he a predator at this point? And, you know, maybe predator is too strong of a word, but she did jump in his DMs, right? But he couldn't have possibly had too many conversations with this woman without realizing that the lights are on and nobody's home, that something is wrong, something is off. But I think that her earning potential and her infatuation with him, that has a lot more to do, in my opinion, with her infatuation or obsession with Remy. I think that he knew that he had one. And you know, when a man or a woman finds a sucker, what you supposed to do? You lick suckers, right? And let me explain something, because I've been in a situation where, well, my husband wasn't messing around with this lady, but she was obsessed with me, which made her obsessed with my husband, because I think she likes the way that he protects and defends and all this kind of stuff. So she wanted this for herself. That lady was obsessed with morphing into me. She started to talk like me. She started to tell people that she had the same background that I have. She literally tried to turn herself into me, right? And I feel like that's what we're watching happen, right? So I don't know if Clarissa actually is that much in love with Pap. as much as she is with obsessed with being Remy on some level, with walking in her energy and living her life, living her experience. It's a really, really strange phenomenon, but I think that obsession is more so with Remy. That's who she's competing with. That's who's driving her crazy. Remy being told that she was T bothered this woman so much that she had to prove to the world that she was T too. But again, she jumped in his DMs, right? She pursued him again after pursuing a relationship with his wife. Y'all don't find that funny?
What do you mean, like?
Who took the shot?
Oh,
What'd you say?
no, definitely Pap.
Pat took the shot.
Pap hollered at me.
She DM'd me. She DM'd you.
I met her after she called.
She said I like that
She
verse.
slid in your DM. Oh! Dude, she slid.
Listen, right?
I mean, really, let's think about it. She slid in his DMs. She slid in Remy's DMs, asking for tips on basically how to look like her, how to pose like her, how to wear her hair like her. And then she jumps in her man's DMs. And let me tell you, I'm sorry, but I tend to believe Remy when she says that this woman was playing in her face while trying to get with her man. I mean, she did put out the messages also of Clarissa desperately wanting Pap to acknowledge her while she knew that he was going home to Remy. But one of these videos that I was watching on Clarissa's page, I noticed something. I noticed that it was 90 weeks ago and Clarissa was on there doing a funny dance and Remy's in the comment section and she makes a comment and Clarissa likes it. Okay, that's a problem. She went for a married man. And yeah, I know Remy cheated too. She got with Easy the Block Captain. Hey, I get it. And I'm in no way trying to cover for her or whatever, but we really don't know what either of them did. But I think that the reason why Clarissa gets the most criticism is because Clarissa is the most visible. She is drawing the most attention and she wants it. So anyway, I got a little bit more to say on this subject, but I'm just going to cut it short right here because I didn't want the video to go too long. But I want to know you guys' opinion about two things. Do you believe that this woman is unhinged, or do you think that everyone is kind of overreacting to it? Do you believe that Pap absolutely understands that and is taking advantage of the fact that this woman's mental is in shambles, allegedly? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I would love to know your opinions. And if you like my commentary, go ahead and click like, subscribe, go ahead and share, because you are bound to return and find something that is going to entertain you because you know my lives are lit. Or they'll be of intellectual benefit. Let me know what y'all think. See you guys later. Bye.